scores now with 10 points. 9 for Johnson, 6 for Winatana. For the Stars, Gillespie leads with 6. Another missed shot. Shooting percentage not particularly good for the Stars.
And look at that though, Reese Cassidy, another offensive rebound.
You're out of bounds, Phil. No, you're speaking right before you threw it.
Well, one slippery down there.
Boucher picks himself up off the hardwood.
This is a great move by Dylan too. Look, he just lost his footing there.
Yeah, moisture on the floor. That should never happen. It's so dangerous. Not his fault in the least, but the call goes against him, and he obviously took steps. 38-29, just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. And
Tell me, Bob.
Very intense and pensive Kenny Stone.
Is that Kenny Stone's happy, sad, or just whatever look?
Well, I don't know. It's not neutral. It's not as much as I could say.
Give us a smile, Kenny.
Pretty emotionless as a coach. Well, facially anyway.
He'll be smiling if he gets a three-peat, I'll tell you that much.
There's a jump ball situation. Judd Flavel and Kareem Johnson. Juddy Flavel that's one big rebound a couple of minutes ago and now ties the ball up.
Yep, Flavel, number 13, 31 years old, probably his last ever game in the NBL. Never won a championship. He'd dearly love to win one now. And 44-year-old Willie Burton has played 21 years in the league, has never won a championship. Thought he had one last year against the Stars. Can he win his first championship in his last ever NBL game in 2006? Boucher to the rack. Oh, my goodness.
Kareem Johnson said, well, I can't get my elbow to your head, Dylan, so let me see if I can block the shot. And he got a long way up. Here we go, Dylan down, head down, throws it up. Kareem Johnson.
Well, I hit the glass first, I think.
Well, I think you're right, Chris. Otherwise, we'd have to scratch our heads. The ball might have been still on its upward trajectory. From a long way out, Williams gets a big three.
Well, there we go. Field Williams. We talked about having those free throws. And as a shooter, which he is, you know, he can start to get in a rhythm if he's got a few free throws, a few freebies. From the line as Brock Gillespie tries to answer the question. Comes up short.
Well, shooting 41%, 40% now for the Stars, 33% for the Hawks on the drive. Just misses.
Oh, that was intelligent play by Field Williams. If you have a look at this, Bob, look. He ball faked Reese Cassidy. He saw that the lane was open. Reese thought he was going to take the three. He drove to the basket and pulled the foul on Judd Flavel. That's 3 on Judd Flavel.
Such all-in 100% intense basketball. Field Williams now shooting, trying to extend the lead to 11, possibly 12, 41-31. Now we got 55.5 seconds left to play in the first half.
Yeah, someone's got blood, and it's Dylan. And, yeah, amazingly enough, it's Dylan Boucher's elbows.
I don't think I've ever seen Dylan bleed in all the times he's introduced himself to the floor and run into people.
There it is, look. Right on his right elbow.
Was that his communicating elbow, Jeff?
Yep, that's the one with the mouth. But he introduced himself to Kareem Johnson's head a couple of times. This is great. Don't you love good basketball? Whoa. Physical basketball. I love it.
It's frightening. Just frightening. 41-31 and free throws now after a long, long break. Williams well and truly cooled down. That's a good Italian trick. Talking to the referees for a minute and a half, and the shooter standing there waiting. Williams is up to it. He makes the first. Lead now 11 points.
Dylan just holding his arm there, like, you know, suspended in midair.
Running repairs to Boucher. Williams makes 2, and it's a 12-point ball game. Just under a minute to play in the first half. The Hawks back in control. Tide has gone out for the Stars once again. Sort of left high and dry. Can they manufacture a couple of good shots here to finish the first half? Cartwright from the 3. Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful.
Well, there was only a 2 that counted 2, but Daryl Cartwright can do that. One dribble, pull up for the jump shot. And that's an art that is really lost in New Zealand basketball, where guys, all they need to do is one dribble, beat your man, pull up for the jump shot. Daryl Cartwright executed it perfectly.
Now you see Paulie Henare He's pulling up. He wants one last shot here. 7 seconds now. He makes his move. Williams, long three. Can't get it. Cartwright with the ball. There's 7 seconds to play. Plenty of time to get up a good shot. They've got to get it over halfway. Cassidy spins, puts it up. It drops in. Oh, and a hooter.
And right on the buzzer.
And we've got a finish-up score here.